What's up there, internet? If you want to help decide who's going to be on the next Waifu Wednesday, stick around until the end of this video to figure out just exactly how you can help. What's up there, lovely people of the internet, and welcome back to Waifu Wednesday. Now, this is a series on this channel where I discuss your favorite waifu and see if she has what it takes to take home the title of Best Girl. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing Megumin.
My name is Megumin. I am an arch-wizard who wields explosion, the most powerful, most feared, most deadly spell in all the land.
She's one of our main characters in the popular series known as Konosuba. She wears my grandma's rug as an outfit. She's 14 years old, and she wields some devastating explosion magic. Now, if you're curious as to why we're discussing Megumin today on Waifu Wednesday, well, I had a poll over on my Twitter, and Megumin kind of won by a landslide, and that's why today we're discussing why Megumin is Best Girl.
Are you pulling my leg or something?
Now, to be honest, it's not hard for Megumin to be considered best girl in Konosuba, considering they're a band of degenerates, and quite honestly, there's no real competition there. I mean, what are we gonna do? Put her up against Aqua, the literal dumbass? Anyway, like I was saying earlier, Megumin has a very unique appearance, and starting with her legs, please get your head out of the gutter. Megumin wears one sock on one leg and bandages on the other. And if you think I have the answer as to why she does that, I don't. The rest of Megumin's outfit, like I said earlier, looks like it was inspired by my grandma's rug. I mean, just look at these colors. You cannot tell me you don't see the resemblance. Aside from that, Megumin wears a hat that looks like it was designed by a toddler. She wears an eye patch that inhibits the powers of her explosion magic, and apparently even in another world, chokers are still in fashion. However, with all that being said, just because she wears a choker does not give you permission to loot her. Just because a girl wears a choker doesn't mean that she's a freak. Actually, I take that back. Every girl that I've dated that wore a choker did some real nasty shit. So Megumin might not be as gifted as her friend Yun, but her petite body style does have some advantages. For instance, swallowing. Now, I have no clue how Megumin tastes, but apparently these frogs really do like her, so she must taste really good. Now, on top of the fact that Megumin does look like she's 14, she actually does act like it too. And honestly, you would think that would make people loot her less. Like, she is very hyperactive, much like a kid. Lies about the reason she wears her eye patch, which actually just doesn't do anything in general. It's just for show, which again is something a kid would do. She also claims that she has to cast explosion magic at least once a day or she'll die. Like, if you told me all these things about Megumin and didn't tell me how old she was, I'd probably just instantly assume that she's 10. And trust me, I get it. She's 2D. You can go ahead and loot whatever 2D character you want. In fact, guess what? Yoko's technically the same age. But the difference here lies in presentation. While Yoko is sexualized from the very beginning, Megumin is not. When I find new images of Yoko, you know I gotta add it to the spec bag. But when I find images of Megumin, I have to add it to head pats only. The point I'm trying to make is that if this is what you fap to, then I think you should meet Chris. And despite her kawaii delicate form, Megumin is still supremely bad. Like, there's a reason why she's the highest level adventurer on her squad. And it's quite simple, honestly. You see, every single time there's a threat, Megumin is the one that takes the threat out. She's basically the only real form of DPS on this team, which to be fair isn't really difficult considering Konosuba is literally the anime version of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which means that all these characters are quite honestly useless and definitely don't deserve to be in the good place. Overall, Megumin is really cute, really strong, and quite honestly a really awful person. But does she have what it takes to take home the title of Best Girl? I mean, like I said, as far as the girls in this show go, yes. And if you disagree with my rating, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, time for a quick announcement. I am going to be taking a 2-week break from uploading, and that's because I'm going to be creating a backlog of videos that will all be scheduled for Wednesday, which means that most of my videos will go up on Wednesdays from now on. So if you haven't figured it out by now, I am going to be making Waifu Wednesdays for most of December and all of next year. It's an absolutely risky move for me to do, I know, but I will not only limit myself to waifus, because starting next year, I will also be doing Husbando Mondays every single Monday, which leaves you with at least 2 videos every week, and sometimes 3, because I don't plan to stop making my rant videos or my first impression videos, so that's what you guys have to look forward to. But that's only if these next few Waifu Wednesdays perform really, really well, because I know you guys really do enjoy these videos. And here's how you guys can help decide which waifu I'll cover next on the channel. On my YouTube community tab and on Twitter, I will be running polls every other day for the next 2 weeks, and you guys will help me decide which waifu I'll cover first. All the winners of those polls will be the waifus that I do cover. Now, if there are waifus that you want me to cover, spam it in the comments down below of all these polls and of this video, and I will definitely consider doing that waifu first. Anyway, a huge thank you to all my patrons. As usual, I'll do a better job thanking you guys in the next video. My throat's kind of like shot right now, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.